What is up? Welcome to the Life is Weird podcast. It's been a long time coming. I've been talking about it for a couple of years, and I'm finally just going to launch the first episode. So let's get into it. I want to say, initially, I sound terrible because I guess pollen makes me broken. It's my life, okay? And that's just what it is, and I'm going to be for real with you guys, and I'm going to be straight up. The podcast is going to be about tattooing people and all the crazy shit that I have to hear or get to hear, and the great relationships that come with tattooing people over the years. I've heard so many crazy things, and I think it's something that people would like to hear. And I can't sit with this all by myself anymore. It's too much for me to handle on myself. I don't think a lot of people understand that side of tattooers as well. I think people just think that we get to do what we like and what we love, and we get to sit around all day and make money drawing on people. And that where that can be true, we also have to hear a lot of crazy shit. And some people are awesome, some people are not. I don't really tattoo a lot of not awesome people anymore because I pick who I want to tattoo. I've made it that way for myself. And anyone who's in a situation where they're tattooing whatever walks through the door, I promise you, if you just keep doing it, you will get there eventually too. So I would like to open this whole thing with telling you just about how I want it to work. I'm going to be filming certain sessions, and I'll record them, and we'll hear a story from someone, and we'll touch back after the story and kind of go over what we heard and see what we think. And if you have a weird story and you want to come on the podcast, you can come on. We can just tell your weird story without a tattoo. But everyone who is participating will get discounted rates. So keep that in mind. One of our segments in Life is Weird, we're going to be telling weird stories each time just to kind of get the fucking energy hype, get us rolling, dude. And today's weird story, I've known this story for a long time, and I'm baffled by it. I'm amazed by it, and we're going to get into it. The pair apparently began arguing over the price of the item when the man twice threw the armadillo at the woman. What's the price? What's the price on frozen armadillos? Let's not haggle. Let's not haggle. The victim knew her attacker and had in fact been storing his armadillo in her freezer, but everyone agrees on the salient armadillo as weapon point. Armadillo as weapon. Armadillos are weapons organically, so I think once you start doing what God intended, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. And what's it say? Now, of course, the questions here are, is a frozen armadillo illegal? Depends on what the armadillo wanted. Depends on their burial request. Did it die naturally? Oh, and also it says here that the man was never charged, never found. Still, it's an open case to this day. That was in 2011. Hey, if you're trying to find a guy, I got one clue for you. It's the guy selling frozen armadillos. It can't be that hard to find. This guy is Rick, right? Oh, you talking about Rick? What are you doing? Either way. Dude, I went to a diner with my little family, and I knew about this diner. I kind of knew of this diner when I was a kid. My mother and my grandmother worked there, and they moved it. And so it happened to be right by this diner. And let me tell you something about this place, dude. Worst place ever, but it's the best place ever to me. okay? Because deep down in me, no matter how many pink polos I wear, garbage. So we walked in and the lady said, smoking or non-smoking? And I had a 8-month-old baby and an 8-year-old boy and my wife. And I said, non-smoking. And she was like, oh, okay. And she sat us down and I said, wouldn't that be crazy if I said smoking? And she said, no, I got kids and I smoke. And I was like, that's the moment I knew, dude, like, I was right where I needed to be, you know? I was home. I'm home. These are my people, whether I want to admit it or not. These are my people. Okay? And you can grow and you can read books, but at the end of the day, you'll smoke with a baby, I guess. I didn't, but I like places like that. I like real people. I want you to be who you are to me. That's why I like Walmart greeters, okay? Because they're who they are. They mean that shit. Let me see your stuff, you know? And some of them are asleep when you walk by. They're old, they're elderly, and they're just probably trying to get out of the house. No one wants them around. That's where people go when they get old. You can take care of them, you can put them in a home, or you can just drop them off at a Walmart. They'll find a job for them for sure. But yeah, I love places like that. It was nice. It was refreshing to see like a real place where people just were who they say they were. And that lady was a woman who smokes with small children around. In whatever environment, it could be a vehicle, it could be inside. It's an inside smoking. You know, if you work somewhere where you smoke inside, you live somewhere where you smoke inside. That's the way that goes. And the food was super bad. It was super bad. I got the easiest thing you could do is like bacon, eggs, and pancakes. And pancake was a frozen pancake. I didn't know they made frozen pancakes. I know it was frozen because it was the worst pancake I ever had in my life. My stepson, he got a burger and there's a frozen. They're not. You know, it's not. They're not getting that from no local farm, if you feel me. So he loved that place. There was Elvis and shit on the walls. There was a man clearly couldn't afford, you know, the food, and he was complaining about his bacon wasn't crispy enough. I love shit like that. I like to eavesdrop on shit like that because, you know, if I go to a restaurant, I won't even hear what my girlfriend's saying, but I can hear the divorce happening behind me, and that's why I like to go out. I didn't go out for a long time. Way before the pandemic, I was not going anywhere. So I've been liking to go out places. I've been liking to see some people. I went to HEB the other day. They're doing good, you know. HEB's kind of got it down to a science. They have meals there that you could just buy. They already made them for you. That's both depressing and efficient. And I would never eat one, but maybe if you're thinking about suicide, maybe stop by the HEB. They probably could take care of you better. They could probably kill you. They'll probably kill you there, back there. Yeah, HEB's one fucking service away, you know, from just doing it all. And they'll take care of you there for sure. You can get your lunch meat cut at the deli, or you could turn around and they've already done it for you. Who's working like that? Who's doing that for you? That's like if you walked into a Foot Locker and you're like, I love these shoes. And they're like, we're already put them on your feet. They're yours. We already paid for them. They're knocking out the steps and making life efficient. And that may be making us lazy, but at the same time, I love it. I'm not mad about it. And the HEB, and the dudes at the HEB, everybody's smiling. Why are you smiling? You know, I get being nice, but at the same time, tone it down. I'm trying to be. I'm kind of angry when I'm at the. When I like to be a little pissed off when I'm at a place like that, because it keeps me focused. It keeps me aware. But other than that, I had a good time, and you know, those guys, to check the fucking, I don't know what they are. They were just standing by the door. And it didn't feel like there was an urgency to see if I was stealing. And that's kind of how I feel about those places. Can we steal here? I think we can. I think we should be stealing everywhere. I think if I get 4 cases of water, ring me up 1. It's not your water. You know? I went to a restaurant the other day too. I don't do that, and I did, and I was fine. But I got it to go, so I don't know if that counts. But the lady was taking too long. We already got the food. I said we should just leave, because this is a big, you know, this is corporate stuff. Why don't we just skedaddle? And she said, well, the waitress has to pay for that, my girl. I was like, oh yeah. That's not fair, dude. They need to figure out like a new thing. You can't. That's not fair. What are they supposed to do? If that's the case, they should put a little tracker in their drink, or something like that. Something to kind of slow them down. Put a little Xanax, half a Xanax in everybody's drink, and I won't go there, but they'll be less likely to dine and dash on you if they're a little resist, or if you got a small family and you come in and your food comes out before you pay, and there's suspicion of dine and dash, they should be able to take one of your small children to the back and eat in the back. The kids can eat in the back. You won't leave. You won't leave. So I'm just trying to fix the world. But basically, that's it, dude. I just want to kind of touch base on a couple things. If you have a story that you want to tell, but you don't want to, you can donate to us. You can donate your story. You don't want to be on camera. You don't even want your voice on there. You can email me at lifeisweirdclips1@gmail.com. And you can email us. And I'll tell your story. I'll keep it anonymous. And we greatly appreciate any news and any stories that you want to donate. And that's really wraps it up for me. I'm going to get into this clip. This is a story. It came organically. These women didn't even know that I was recording at the time. This is a few months back. And it's just a beautiful story of redemption, and a story of thievery, and just reuniting with your loved ones. Basically, if you look at it that way, that's what it was. And I hope you like it.
Breaking and entering to my ex's house.
Doing B&Es? Let's talk.
For her?
Let's talk about it.
For her?
You're sliding for your homies. I like it. I appreciate it.
That was before we were even as close as we are.
That's how you.
That's how we became.
Yeah, that's
as
how
close as we are.
Yeah, that's how you get in the gang, I guess.
A little B&E into your ex's house.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
Come on.
It was before. Oh yeah. It was.
It's a different ex?
Yeah. It was the one before him. I wouldn't work in his house. He fucking crazy.
Okay.
Ooh. But
B&E. Tell me how you B&E. Why are we B&E?
So
You're
she
getting her panties
told me
back.
we're going to my ex's house to get my stuff back.
Your stuff. What's your stuff mean?
Her dog's ashes.
Yeah, that's not your stuff, you know? That's fucking... You can just say that, you know? You don't be like, it's not like, I need a brush. I got a brush over there. I
What she
have a pair of shoes. My grandmother's urn. Just fucking, dude, you can't just casually throw that in there. You need to knock on that door. damn. So you go. And why are you breaking in? Why? Well, he's not gonna.
He's not home.
He's like, that's my dog now.
She doesn't want to run into him,
Okay.
but she tells me on the way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Oh, you didn't know this is the mission.
I didn't know it was a mission. I thought we were just showing up, grabbing her shit, going.
And then
So-
she's like, I'll leave the car running.
I turned that bitch
Wow,
off.
she
Was it back
first,
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hit the lights when you hit the block?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a murderer. And you know why she knows that? Because she robs cars all the time.
I did that before you even had that job. I was working at James Avery at this time.
Okay.
A jewelry store.
A jewel heist. You're a jewel heist.
Yeah.
She's like, I know how to steal.
So we pull up. She not only parked me in a ditch, so I had to scale the side of her car until I didn't fall in.
So you're like,
Yeah,
She's
Either
like this
death-
against my car.
death or explorer. You're fucking. Okay, alright.
So he lived in the back.
They had a.
So we went in. No one saw us. Thank God. Grabbed all her shit.
The doors unlocked or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they live in the fucking country. They leave everything unlocked. Doors, to the vehicles, houses, all
And
that.
so did you see anything while you were in there? You're like,
He's fucking dirty. That's it.
Dirty.
Like
There was a
2-week-old fucking pizza under the couch.
and the plate with Coke on it. And
Oh,
a
yeah.
dollar. No, I don't think it was $100 bill. I think it was just $1 bill.
just
Rolled up
was
and
there
shit.
pets there? Is there pets?
It's just my dead dog.
Your dead dog. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That could have been your dog on that plate.
Could have been what?
Your
Not
dog
the
on
little
that plate.
lines of your dog.
He's in a Ziploc bag inside the urn, so he could have did it. He could have just.
You can't open the urn?
You can.
Oh, he could have done it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Because that's the best kind of coke you can get is a Labrador. But damn, dude, that's freaking nuts. And so, did he message you and was like, "Hey, bitch, where's the fucking dog at?"
So we were on our way
Who
out.
did a little bit of my coke?
We were running through his backyard in a storm.
Yeah.
I almost fell with a
The
fucking
storm?
pillowcase. It was storming.
It was storming. It was raining.
It was raining hard as fuck. I slipped in the mud, almost fell.
Oh my god.
She stepped in this deep ass puddle, whole foot with her dog's ear.
The water went up to my fucking shins. I was fucking. Bro, we were booking it because we had the flashlight on my phone. Like I said, he lives in the country. So you see how yours is all concrete right here?
Yeah.
That's all like muddy ass wet grass.
Yeah.
Like one wrong grip on the ground and you're fucking like
Gone.
You're done.
Well, so as we were leaving, he was like, he pulled up,
And we're sitting in the car
and
and,
we
I was
were like about to leave, and he was like, oh hey, I have your Christmas present?
Christmas present, yeah.
Let me go grab it from my mom. So
It was the pizza.
no, it was tattoo
like tickets.
But-
voucher things.
So, hey, here's what's interesting is he gave you a Christmas. He saw you. He goes, "It's funny that you're here."
Well, he knew I was
That's weird.
He knew I was coming eventually because I called him like 100 times.
Okay. And so he's like, "I got something for you." Why did you feel you had to? So you didn't really have to steal. You could just walk in.
I could.
He wasn't withholding your dog's after.
No, he was not withholding
He was
anything.
just like, "I ain't coming."
He was just getting drunk at the fire station down the road.
at the fire station.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's what they do over there,
Yeah.
huh?
Mm-hmm. Denver,
They're like-
Texas.
There ain't no emergencies in that, brother. We can just hang out.
Literally, okay, there was a
Where at?
fucking Devers,
Devers?
Texas, like going towards Beaumont.
That's not even a real word. That's crazy.
So, they would literally drive the fire truck when the place fucking flooded, and I sat on the back of a fucking, I don't even know what the fuck it's called. They use it, it's not a fire truck, but they use it
The ladder?
like a big, it looks like a fire truck,
I got you.
but it's like, it looks like a dump truck, or it's a fire truck, where it's like in the same,
None of us know this vehicle, but we believe you.
I don't fucking know. All I know is that it's a very weird small town.
You're really hung up on the name of the vehicle, and I feel like we all believe you.
Because
Pop
I
in our
just
head later.
want to know what it is. Anyways, does it hurt, Jen?
No, not yet.
So, is he a firefighter?
No. He
Just like,
worked.
these my buddies over here.
Oh yeah, they all fucking know each other.
Yeah.
It's like weird ass like, oh yeah, we all love each other since birth. and then we're gonna date and then switch everybody around and
Yeah.
fuck everybody and date and break up and date and break up.
That's just keeping it in the family, babe.
It's fucking disgusting.
Oh my God. What's a dog gotta do to get a bone around there, dude? I don't know. Don't steal your own stuff. You can't steal your own stuff. That's just what it is. You can't steal your own stuff. So I'm glad that lady got to reunite with her animal. It sounds like she's doing better not being with that man with the cocaine. And don't, if you know anyone who's hanging out at the fire station in their spare time, don't know them anymore, okay? Because they're gonna be there. They're gonna be there the rest of their life at the fire station. So, beautiful story, dude. That's gonna wrap it up for us today. These episodes, they'll get bigger, they'll get longer, but for now we're gonna do a soft opening. And like I said, if you got a story you want told, you want to donate to me, Life is Weird Clips 1, the number 1, at gmail.com. And I'll keep you anonymous. If you'd like to book with me, I'm booking for June. My Instagram is MALYKI_11. It's Malachi_11. And I would be happy to book with you. I want to give a couple shout outs to some tattoo artists. I want to shout out my buddy Money May Tattoo. Let me find his Instagram. I don't know this guy's stuff. What is it? It's not popping up. I'm getting super angry about it. Super angry. Don't know his name. He's not even my friend, right? Mayweather. What the fuck is this guy's name? He's nowhere. Money May. Dude, have one name, You have too many names. I don't fucking know his name. Shout out. Let's find him. We're going to find him. You're just going to sit there. Shout out to, let's just do this because they popped up. Beast Boy Tats. Orion J, tattoo artist, traditional in the Friendswood, Texas area. He's killing it. Super cool guy. I ran into him at the laundromat and we talked for quite some time, and he's doing cool stuff, dude. He's doing cool stuff. Okay, look, _tattoo May. That's Jamel, aka Mayweather. Out in downtown Houston. It's a good guy. I taught him a lot of stuff, so he knows what he's doing thanks to me. And you can go book with him. He's super cool. Let's do one more just because I'm going to try to do these every time. Every time. Where's Han? This dude's cool as shit. Where's he at? Hand jobs. Just type in hand jobs, depending on what browser you're on. You might get something different, but if you're on Instagram, if you type in lowercase hand jobs, he's an artist in Denver. This is Mickey Marsh. He's killing it. He's got some cool stuff. I'll try to put him up right here so people can see who I'm talking about. So yeah, go follow all these tattoo artists. These are all like peers of mine, and I'd like to shout out more tattooers and friends throughout the times. So do that. Follow me. Book with me. Check out my stuff. Share the podcast. Subscribe, like, share, tell your friends. It's gonna get better. The first few, they're gonna suck, dude, and that's just what it is. and that's okay. I'm breaking the wall, and I'm gonna do it because I don't want to be someone who says they're gonna do something and doesn't do it. So I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be all the way real with you, and I'm gonna do what the fuck I said I was gonna do. And I hear there's some rumor about a young lady who has a podcast called Life is Weird. Well, I've been planning this for fucking too many years, so I'm gonna ignore that, and it's already trademarked, and I win, dude. So she wants to fucking tattoo battle me for it. We can do that. How's that? But shout out to all you people. I don't want to be a YouTube guy, but I just want to get all these stories out there. So I guess I'm a YouTube guy now. And I'm going to leave you with just a little bit of knowledge that I was told. And it's you're in control of your own destiny. Thank you very much, weirdos. Oh yeah, very cool.